Alright, so after having to go through Max's stuff despite the mishaps, I'm gonna try Rodrigo now, whatever that guy's name is. That little snob there. Oh my god, that's if this game would stop frickin' lorem ipsum dolor sum.
Kinda empty here, but someone is over at the card table. Rodrigo. Ugh. I really don't get him. Rodrigo goes out of his way to be rude and insulting to me. He's worse than Mr. Turk. Turk is a jerk to everyone. Rodrigo is just a jerk to me. What did I ever do to him? Beats me. Hey, Roddy. Playing with yourself because no one else wants to play with you?
Ninalita, as charming as ever.
Oh my god.
I am practicing my skills, a thing that you are too lazy to do.
So what skills are you practicing here? How to stack the deck and slip an ace up your sleeve?
You dare to accuse me of cheating? You let Benny copy your answers on the midterm.
Yes, and I answered every question wrong. Benny didn't know the difference. I went to the master afterwards to explain why my answers were all wrong.
You ratted on Benny.
All I said was that I thought someone was cheating. I didn't say who was cheating. I think of it as an object lesson in not getting caught.
Clearly that is a lesson that you yourself need to learn, no? I do not think the headmaster liked being mocked by the sheep in his clothing.
You! You were the one who told Turk!
Did you think you were the only one to sneak off from the headmaster's endless lecture? You need to work on your observation skills.
Okay, but why tattle to Turk? He hates you too.
Senor Turk blames the disbarred bards for everything. I merely directed his ire at the source, senorita.
Why? What have you got against me? You're always pecking on me like a rooster.
You are a...
Appleberry, what game are you
Come
trying
see
to
all
play?
this.
No more gabbing! Out!
I'm trying to play a dating sim. No, yeah, I wonder if we would be able to.
Another
Obviously,
day,
it seems like we have an ending
another
with this
yummy
dude,
meal.
because this is a thing for him. So
Who do I want to talk to right now?
I just want to argue
Rodrigo.
with this guy.
I should have known he was the rat who told Turk about the U in the headmaster's suit. I've got to talk to him. Say, Roddy, tattled to Turk lately?
Fight music, fight, fight, fight.
Why do you ask, chica? Did you break some more rules?
I don't get you. Why Turk? I mean, why go out of your way to even talk to Turk? You could have told the master, but Turk? Oh, that's low.
As if the master would do anything against you. You are his perfect pet.
What? You think I'm Urwald's favorite? You're the one who aces all the tests.
I work hard for it. I take notes. I study. I practice. You doodle. You dawdle. You make jokes. You look cute. The master always calls on you for your stupid, silly jokes. He talks to you after class. Now he has put you in charge of the Harvest Festival.
The festival? Really? Irks you, doesn't it?
Oh, amazing.
As if you could do a better job running the festival than me.
Of course I would. You will no doubt wait until the last possible moment, and then you'll just sweet-talk other people to do all the work while you get all the credit.
Well, it will be a better festival than anything you could put together.
I can do anything better than you can.
Yeah, right. So prove it. You can take over running the Harvest Festival. Let's see how well you can pull it off.
You two are disturbing and disrupting everyone here. 5 demerits to you both. Put your dishes away and return to your dorm rooms. No more arguments.
Now, where should I go?
We'll try, I guess.
Rodrigo's here again at the poker table. He's so annoying. He seems engrossed in studying his card play. He didn't notice me sneaking in. Hi, Roddy.
Why is it, muchacha, that you bother me today?
You always seem so serious. I just thought I'd brighten up your day. Actually, I just wanted to talk about the Harvest Festival. You know that the master put me in charge of running it?
Ha!
I really just don't know the first thing about running a Harvest Festival.
That is hardly surprising to learn.
But I bet if I do pull this festival off well, I'll be a shoo-in for the Rogue of the Year contest. Isn't that something you want to win?
But of course, I have worked very hard to prove that I am the best of all the disbarred bards.
Well then, why don't you take over running the Harvest Festival? I'm sure that the Master will be impressed not only that you saved the festival, but you upheld the reputation of the Rogue class.
Bah! You cannot avoid the consequences of your actions so easily. It is you who will put on the Harvest Festival, for better, or more likely, for worse. Enough. It is time for supper. I waste no more time with you. As my grandfather would say, no se hizo la miel para la boca del asno.
What does that mean?
Honey was not made for the mouth of a donkey.
It's just the way she says it.
Buenas noches, niñita.
Good night. Good.
Yep, there's Rodrigo again.
There he is.
So, Herr Deguere, what do you do here all by yourself? Play solitaire?
Bah! Have you come again to annoy me? I am teaching myself the strategies of card games.
Ooh, we should play together sometime. I love games of chance.
I do not doubt you will be good at bluffing. You have much practice at not telling the truth. But you do not have the concentration and calculation skills to be good at them.
Wanna bet? If I win, you have to run the Harvest Festival.
What?
Caray! But what if I am to win?
I promise to leave you alone from now on and not tease you?
As tempting as such a promise may be, I do not wish to play with you.
Trying to outwit him or charm him.
So you admit that I can beat you at cards, is that it?
I have said no such thing. I just have no desire to play with you under such ridiculous terms.
Prove it. Let's play a few games without any stakes. I'll show you that I'm better than you are.
Dale, I will teach you to
Oh,
respect
shit.
my skills.
We're playing this early. I didn't think. Last time I talked to him about this, he said they didn't have any interest in playing with me.
Now you shall see how I am the master of La Bomba.
You wish.
I kind of get it now.
See,
But this game is
you
still
are not as
freaking
good at this
confusing to me.
game as you think you are.
That's a fun card game. We'll have to play again sometime.
Obras son amores y no buenas razones, as my abuelo would say.
Huh?
Deeds speak louder than words, in effect. We shall see. Dinner! I will see you another time.
Rodrigo is just plain weird. Every day is a new culinary adventure of flavors. Who do I want to talk to right now?
Dang, I sure hope I don't actually have to beat the guy.
I should just avoid Rodrigo. I'd probably just rack up some more demerits by arguing with Rodrigo in front of Turk. Then again, if Rodrigo starts something, he will get demerits too. Fair enough. Hi, Roddy. Rat out any of your friends today?
I never rat out on my friends.
You're jealous that I was put in charge of the Harvest Festival, aren't you?
Bah! It is like always. You break the rules, you do not follow instructions, you mock others, yet you do not pay for your crimes.
Rodrigo, we're rogues. Disbarred bards. Breaking rules, disobedience, mockery. It's what rogues do. You try to do everything right. You do what you're told. You study and practice and pay attention in class. In any other class, you'd be at the top with all the work you put into it. But you can't be a rogue unless you break a few rules. Even Benny the cheater is a better rogue than you are, and he got caught.
So did you!
You're no rogue. You're just a tattletale.
And you are a...
Appleberry, Deguere, 5 demerits each for your loud disruption.
Worth it.
You can sweep and mop the dining hall floor until it's clean, and I don't want to hear one word from either of you.
Now, where should I go? Wonder how Rodrigo did on his disbarred bard test. How'd things go for you today in class? Think you passed?
Of course I did well. I study and practice daily. El que lee mucho y anda mucho, ve mucho y sabe mucho, as my grandfather says. The one who reads a lot and walks a lot, sees a lot and knows a lot. But what of you, chica? I do not think that you could pass this test with just a smile.
Oh, yeah?
You inspired me to actually study for the test this time.
Oh, oh my gosh.
I don't want to just give you the Rogue of the Year title by not competing. I'm gonna make you earn it. At least the test is over for now. I'm just glad that tomorrow is beach day. I deserve some sunny skies and salty seas after that test. So, are you going to join us for beach day?
Why would I do such a thing?
Oh, maybe because it would be a fun thing to do. Why not?
Why do you invite me, of all people? I do not think that we are friends.
Again, why not? We could be friends, you know?
What game do you play now? Are you not still angry that I betrayed you to Turk? Is this some sort of trick?
Suspicious much? Maybe I just want to have some fun.
No doubt at my expense.
Respond sarcastically.
Come on, Rodrigo. Beach day is a chance to relax and enjoy yourself. You've been cooped up in this dark and dank castle. You could use some fresh air and sunshine by the beach. We could have fun together.
What do you mean by we? There is no we. Do not try to make me the butt of some sort of prank.
I was only trying to be friendly.
It is dinner time. Adios, niñita. Have fun on your beach day.
Please, please join me on beach day. It will be so much fun with you.
Bah, chica. You know that I am immune to your charms. Find someone else to splash seawater upon tomorrow.
Oh. Just so disappointed that her thing they didn't even finish.
It's a beautiful day today. It's breezy and sunny and beachy. And it's not some boring lecture about trap disarming in a dingy dungeon disbarred bards class. So, why aren't there people out here enjoying beach day? I thought people would be happy to take a day off school. Ah, there's Satari. Hey, Satari!
Okay,
It is
so
nice.
you're here.
Seems like it's kind of... So we can go wade into the...
No,
Don't worry.
but then,
That's kind of the point of being...
perhaps so. Even as we speak, I smell like rot.
Then why did you...
I did not. I wish to tell you. I am so very sorry.
It's okay, Satari. Then again, you should have...
I tried.
Then
I
I
tried.
guess... So even if I am...
You are the best of friends.
Well then, as your...
Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Poor Satari was miserable because he wanted to be nice to me. Maybe I need to learn how to be a better friend. Huh? There's Rodrigo.
Oh
What's he
shoot!
doing here? So, you actually made it to the beach despite all your protests?
Yeah, you spoke so much of beach day. I wish to see how it was going. But where are all your friends? I thought that this was to be a day of much gaiety.
You just missed them. There were more people here earlier. They just had other things they had to do.
This day is not going according to your intentions, is it, chica? Did you think that beach day would happen just because you spoke of it? If you want something to happen, then you must work to make it happen.
So, did you just show up to mock me? Laugh at me because beach day is a bust?
Blah! You think that I came all the way down here to the beach just to spite and jeer at you? I came merely out of the curiosity to see what this beach day was supposed to be. I did not come to be insulted. You must learn to take advice, even when it is unwanted. Buenos dias, señorita.
Good
shoot.
riddance. Like I needed any advice from him.
Alright.
So much for beach day. I can't believe that Rodrigo showed up at the beach. He just came to mock me. Rodrigo is such a scum. Still, he did show up. That's more than some people did. I just don't get him. Well, we'll see what happens the next time I show up at his La Boomba game.
Am I actually gonna freaking beat him though? I don't know.
Beach day just didn't turn out the way I
But
wanted
that's
it
funny
to.
to me, the relationship that these two seem to have. Oh my god.
In particular, Herr
Rodrigo does it again.
Fräulein Appleberry also. We shall have yet another exam. Upon the following day, this should prove to be. Continue with your study.
Glad that's over.
Glad that's over. Her last words.
Rodrigo's going to be pretty full of himself after what the master said about him in class. I guess he's earned it. So why do you hang out here? Don't you have better things to do than practice card games?
I practice my skills in the evening and I study my lessons at night. This is but a diversion before I do my true work.
How come I never see you in the practice areas after dinner? How else can you improve your skills?
I refine my skills the right way, in a way that truly tests them. I spend my evenings in the Wine Cellar, ridding the castle of vermin as I master the arts of stealth and deception.
The Wine Cellar? I thought that place was abandoned to the rats and roaches.
The Wine Cellar is far more dangerous than you were led to believe. There are monstrous dire rats that now roam the darkened corridors.
Oh gosh.
Dark magic has corrupted and distorted the roaches into a skull-faced brooches with razor-edged claws. The Wine Cellar, she is full of treachery and lurking terror. She is not for the faint of heart.
Awesome! I can't wait to check it out.
Bah, the dungeon. She is much too dangerous for the unskilled and unwary. You will be eaten alive!
You think poor little me is too timid and fragile and unskilled to face a drat? The forests of Spielberg were my playground. I have outsmarted ogres, outwitted cheetars, and outran sauruses since I was a toddler.
Wow.
I can handle myself in a musty old wine cellar.
Very well. You think that you can brave the hazards of the Wine Cellar? Join me there sometime, and we shall see.
I'll do just that.
Wait, can we actually do that?
Might as well put these disbarred bard skills to a practical use.
As if thief skills are useful to anyone other than a thief.
So you think the disbarred bards class just teaches us all to be thieves? Is that it?
Si, chica.
Then I still don't get why you want to be the rogue of the year. You don't even want to be a rogue.
A rogue. He is nothing to aspire to be.
Do you want to be a hero?
But of course. Do you?
I never really thought much about being a hero. I pretty much treat every day as a great adventure and never think about the future. But if the chance to be a hero comes along, I'll jump at it. Why do you want to be a hero?
I wish very much to make my grandfather proud of me. He said that this school would be a waste of my time. I will prove him wrong.
Will being Rogue of the Year make your grandfather proud of you?
Grandfather always said, si no eres el mejor, eres el peor. If you are not the best, you are worthless.
What does that even mean?
It means that if I am not Rogue of the Year and become a hero, then I cannot show my face again at home.
So that's why you try so hard to be good at everything.
I always do my best.
Damn, well, I don't want to take it away from him now.
Think we have time for a game of La Boomba before dinner?
Do we? Can I win?
We shall find out.
We shall find out.
Again, you challenge me?
No. Wait. Oh my lordy. Maybe that's a no, actually.
Rodrigo's
Alright.
The disbarred bard class is not teaching people to be thieves. You should know that by now.
Of what value is picking locks or sneaking around in any other profession than to a thief?
It's not the skills that matter, it's what you do with those skills. You can always get a job as a Hispaniola spy after this. And with a diploma from Hero University, most people will assume you are trustworthy and dependable. After all, you're supposed to be a hero.
None of us are heroes. We have done nothing worthy of such a title.
Not yet. After all, you gotta learn how to avoid the sentries, sneak past the guards, and pick a few locks. If you want to rescue the rightful heir who has been wrongfully imprisoned by the dastardly usurper, we can be heroes.
Aye, this is not some tale of fairies or storybooks. What kind of hero sneaks around all night listening at doors and picking locks?
The kind of hero who recovers a stolen necklace, or discovers that the sheriff is secretly a murderer, or uncovers some dark secret about Turk and gets him fired from the university.
Oh yeah, that one's the best, honestly.
Now that person would be a real hero.
I look forward to seeing you in the wine cellar later, if you dare.
I'm very daring.
Yeah, I'm excited as hell, aren't I? So is that no? It's gotta be after we go to the sleep, I guess. Go to the sleep. After we go to the sleep.
Well, I guess I ought to do something before I go to bed.
There we go.
I should take Rodrigo up on his challenge. I'm not afraid of a few drats.
Nope.
It is dark down here. And creepy. And stinky. Gives me that shivery feeling that something is watching my every step. And it doesn't like me very much. Must be Rodrigo.
Wow.
Hi, Rodrigo. Fancy meeting you here.
Hey there, beautiful.
So, you have braved this dark realm of danger.
So where's all this danger you talk about? The only thing that has attacked me so far has been a sneeze from all this dust.
Do not underestimate the fury of a cornered dire rat or a maddened roach. They will shred your skin and feast upon your fallen body.
Guess I have to avoid tripping then.
Bah! Find out for yourself how dangerous this place is. If you get killed, do not come crying to me.
Oh, I thank you.
If I do get killed here, I promise you that my ghost will most definitely come crying for you.
Dale.
I didn't mean to make him leave. Has it gotten darker and colder here? Or is it just me? Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
¿Qué es eso? Are you in danger?
No. I wanted to apologize. I'm sorry that I ticked you off. Thanks for coming back when I called.
Bah! I came back only to see if you had learned that this dungeon is not some playground where you play silly games. Yet you still play them!
I'm not here to play silly games, but I will play a serious game with you. I challenge you to a drat slaying competition. Let's see which of us can kill the most drats before curfew tonight.
You think that you can find and kill more dire rats than I? Very well. I accept your challenge.
May the best drat attacker win. Ugh, dead drats smell worse than live ones.
Ah, there you are. How goes your hunting?
Pretty good. They put up a fight, but they really didn't like the point of my throwing daggers.
Let me see your catch. Those are quite big. Are you most certain that you have not hunted the dire rats before this?
First time, and that's drat.
It is a good catch. Not, of course, as good as my own, but good nevertheless.
How cute.
There. What do you think of hunting the dire rats in the wine cellar?
It's dirty, messy, spooky, and drats are much nastier than I ever dreamed they would be. I had a great time. I can't wait to do this again.
Perhaps I will see you here another time.
It's drat hunting season. Our contest has just begun.
Alright, that was fun, I'm not gonna lie. Oh gosh.
Well, I guess I ought to do something before I go to bed.
Yeah, I do something before I go to bed. I can still do shit even after that. It just reminds me of when Joe and Sean would go into the dungeon, I guess. I don't know what they were doing down there, but they were doing something fun down there.
It's fun to annoy Rodrigo. But the Harvest Festival keeps getting closer and closer. I really need to do something about that. Have you ever been to a Harvest Festival before?
A harvest festival? No, they do not have such things in Barcelona.
They're kind of fun. Full of eating and drinking and dancing.
Bah, boring.
They also have games and contests. You'd probably be good at a dagger throwing contest.
What would be the point of that? I am already the best at throwing daggers in the disbarred bards class.
Yeah, but are you better than the master? He's really good at it. Remember when the master threw a dagger at Benny in class?
Excuse me?
Technically speaking, the master, he threw his dagger at the cheat sheet that Benny was holding in his hand during a test.
The dagger missed Benny's hand by a hair, and Benny nearly fainted. Everyone held their breath when the master stalked over to Benny and calmly retrieved his dagger.
Do not get caught, was all the master said.
So, would you enter a dagger throwing contest to see if you were best at this school?
I might be interested in such a competition.
Great. Will you help me set up the contest for the Harvest Festival?
What is there to set up? There are archery targets in the practice field that could be used for daggers.
Yeah, but just throwing daggers at targets is boring. There's gotta be a way to make the contest more fun.
It is a competition. It does not need to be fun.
It's a festival. Festivals need to be fun. And speaking of fun, I had a great time hunting drats with you in the wine cellar. We should do that again.
Do you not think that a slaughtering vermin in a filth-ridden dungeon is a disgusting thing to do?
Apparently not to Sean and Joe, it's not.
Creeping through a dusty and dirty cellar to bring death to dire rats. I should wear a mask. Then I could be the masked drat attacker.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I really want to play La Bamba because that game broke, so I'm really just maybe not interested.
Do you really think you can't go back home if you don't win the Rogue of the Year contest?
I would be a failure.
Oh.
How would your grandfather find out that you failed? He probably hasn't even heard of the contest.
I would know. I would be worthless. My father, he argued that by my coming to this school, I would meet important people and make good connections for my family. Here, I have met only honest, skilled thieves, a worthless perdedor, and you.
What's a perdedor?
A loser.
Oh, you mean Benny. Well, clearly you need to win the Rogue of the Year contest. And I'll help you win.
How do you think you can help me become the Rogue of the Year?
We'll cheat! Is there any better way to win a rogue contest?
Okay, so I could talk. Do I have to play La Bamba later? God
I'm
dang.
trying to come up with fun stuff to do
We'll
at the
see.
festival. How about a pie eating contest?
¿Por qué? When it comes to eating, who can compete against a Minotaur or a Centaur?
Yeah, they'd probably win. But everyone else who competes gets to eat all the pie they could ever want. And it's fun to watch everyone try to stuff their faces as fast as possible. A lot of the fun at festivals is watching other people do outstandingly well. Or miserably bad.
Rather like watching Benny when he's practicing his disbarred bar skills, no?
Man, I'd love to meet this Benny guy.
Would you like to go with me to check out the festival grounds?
I am well aware of what the festival grounds look like. You should go to them now. The Harvest Festival is your duty. Unless, of course, you wish to give Senor Turk the satisfaction of seeing you fail.
I'll never let you or Turk see me fail.
Well, he does seem to have got a little bit nicer
So
now.
this... Only 3 days to prepare. I wish I... Well, when the going gets... So where should I go to now? This place would make a great setting for a nightmare.
Yeah, especially with those guys peeking out from the barrels.
I'll probably dream of giant drats chasing me through endless corridors. I'll be trapped in front of a locked door. I'll fumble with my lockpicks just as the drooling drats stalk towards me. Just as they lunge to tear me to shreds, I unlock the door and flee to the next room. And I find that I'm in the disbarred bard's classroom, late for class and still wearing my nightgown.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Don't you just hate those kinds of dreams?
To what are you referring?
Never mind.
Oh.
So, how's it going tonight? A lot of drats around?
See, if you know where to look.
Where is that?
Shall we again compete to see which of us is the better hunter?
Sure. Maybe I'll get lucky.
It will take more than luck to beat me.
Well, I caught a few drats and one of those nasty big bug things. But I didn't see Rodrigo anywhere. He better not have gone off and left me down here.
Hola, miss me?
You are a pretty good sneak. Where have you been all this time?
Hunting dire rats, but of course. I see that you killed a proach as well as some dire rats. As a hunt, this is most respectable. However, I have the remains of 2 more dire rats than you, and one of the larger and more dangerous warrior dire rats.
Wow, that is huge. How did you kill that monster without a scratch?
I used the skills of the rogue, and several traps. The disbarred bard lessons can be useful, occasionally.
Okay, where did you find all those drats? I looked all over this wine cellar and I didn't see you or any other monsters.
Clearly, you did not look hard enough.
You didn't cheat and go through that padlocked door with the warning notices on it, did you?
You accuse me of cheating? What do you think I am? A disbarred bard? Or perhaps a rogue? You were the one who taught me that rogues should never cheat, or more accurately, never get caught at cheating. Clearly, if I am to be the rogue of the year, I must learn to think as a rogue. It is time to leave this den of dire rats and return to the safety of our rooms. Buenas noches, señorita, and perhaps you can defeat me in this competition another time.
I too can play games, Herr Deguere, and I know how to cheat.
Me one playing. Yeah, right.
Only
I
3
fumbled
days
playing
to
the
prepare
first
for the
time.
festival. If Rodrigo wants to win the Rogue of the Year contest, fine by me. It's not like I care if I win. It's not like I've ever won anything before, other than the scholarship to this school. It's not like anyone other than Mama and Fritz ever thought that I deserved to win something special.
Oh shoot, man.
Not even me. But Rodrigo seems to think that I am a sure thing to win the Rogue of the Year.
Really?
Maybe I'm a better rogue than I think I am. Hey Rodrigo, how's it going?
It goes, Niñita, it goes.
I had a great time hunting drats with you in the wine cellar. Have you figured out how you are going to win the Rogue of the Year yet?
No. Have you figured out how you are going to run a successful harvest festival yet?
Not really.
Have you spoken with the master to see what he is expecting of you for the festival?
Not exactly.
Then why are you here? You are running out of time.
I just wanted to... I don't know.
He is in his office now. You should go to him.
Oh, I can actually stay here and go to the master's office.
I'll go talk to him some other time.
There is little time left.
What about you? Have you spoken to the master about the Rogue of the Year?
I have not. I will do so. However, the Rogue of the Year contest is weeks away. The festival is mere days. You need to work on it now.
What do you care? You are more likely to win the Rogue of the Year if I fail.
If I win the competition, it must be by my own merits, against someone worthy of the competition. You need to make this festival successful.
You think that I am a worthy rival to you?
Perhaps. Then again, given the quality of other students in our class, there is no other competition but you. Have you made food arrangements for the festival?
You've been thinking about the festival, haven't you?
What of music? You said there would be dancing at the festival.
I'm not really sure yet.
There must be a way to encourage the bard students to perform at the festival.
Ooh, how about a Battle of the Bards contest to see which bard is the most popular?
Good. I have not known a bard who could resist the chance to play upon a stage. Perhaps the master would speak with the teacher of the bards if you tell him about the contest.
Alrighty. I can still stay here.
I'll put that on my list of things to do. So, are you going to help me set up the festival?
Why would I do that? We are still rivals after all. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
So, Rodrigo thinks he can out-trick me at hunting drats. I'll just have to keep a sneaky eye on him to see how he's doing it. Ready to rain some doom and destruction on drats?
It is not like I am here for milk and cookies.
Okay, let's see who can out-hunt the other.
As my abuelo would say, el que tenga más habilidad, gana. The most skilled will win.
Okay, now to see where Roddy goes.
Sneaking.
I lost him.
Amazing.
He was fighting a drat when I saw another one nearby. By the time I finished off my drat, Rodrigo was nowhere to be seen. I've searched this whole stupid place. I even found a secret room, but all it had was some old bones on the ground. No Rodrigo. Nothing else to do but kill some drats and hope I spy him coming back from his hiding place.
Hola!
Where have you been?
Hola.
Because you weren't here.
Did you go through the
shit,
locked door
I
marked
froze
with
for a second.
warnings?
No.
Neither did I.
Really now?
Then where did you go? And how did you find so many drats to kill? And what's that big greenish thing? I've never seen a drat like that.
If you had but studied the Sardonia bestiary in the library, you would know that it is a sea drat.
Bro, were you in the sea caves? What are you doing?
What is a sea drat doing in the wine cellar?
It is a puzzle, is it not?
There's no way you went out the main entrance to this wine cellar without me knowing it.
And how would you tell?
I set a trap near the entrance.
What if I disarmed the trap?
Then I could tell that the trap was disarmed, of course.
What if I reset the trap afterwards? But leaving the wine cellar in such a way through the entrance would be cheating.
Then where?
It is time to return to our dorms. Buenas noches, señorita.
I'll never tell. God, she is so miffed about this.
I'm almost sorry that Rodrigo didn't watch me show off my skills for the rogue test. I bet that I did as well as he did. I had a great time hunting drats with you in the wine cellar. Hiya, Rodrigo. Did you manage to talk to the master about Rogue of the Year?
See, it was an interesting conversation.
So what did he say?
He said that I was an excellent student. I would have done very well in the warrior class, if I had been so inclined.
Would you rather have been a warrior than a disbarred bard?
Certainly, a heroic warrior would more likely earn my grandfather's approval than a rogue. However, the master said that, by the choices I have made, I belong in the rogue class. He then spoke of you.
Why me?
He said that you are a natural rogue. It is your nature. That is why you do so well in the class. The master then said that I, on the other hand, have too much honor and pride to be a rogue.
Wait, how can you belong in the rogue class if you are too honorable?
He said that I can be whatever I put my mind to doing. And yet, until I make up my mind that I truly want to be a rogue, I do not deserve to win the Rogue of the Year.
Well then, it's easy. Embrace your inner rogue.
I do not have an inner rogue.
Oh, really? Who else has spent all his evenings sneaking around in dangerous places trying to outwit your opponents and monsters?
I was bored.
Who else in rogue class has every trick in the book memorized and can ace any test without having to cheat?
Bah, that does not sound particularly roguish.
Who else can tease and tattletale and torment me and still wind up on my best friends list?
Wait, what? I have? You think that I am your friend?
You taught me how to play cards, you offered to spend evenings in the wine cellar with you, and you tried to help me with the Harvest Festival. You are a good friend, Rodrigo. So all you really gotta do to win the Rogue of the Year contest is decide that you really want to be a rogue. Then prove it, of course.
And how would I do that?
I'm sure you'll think of something. See you at supper, my friend.
Too bad there's actually no supper scene.
I'm going to find out where Rodrigo sneaks off to hunt this time. Ready to hunt? This time, I'm going to figure out your secret. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Do you truly think of me as a friend?
Why else would I hang out with you so much? So, are you my friend? You've certainly acted like one to me.
It would seem that I am your friend.
It's not terribly convincing.
We are classmates. We are comrades, certainly so. Eres mi amiga, pero eres mi novia?
Huh?
You are my friend, but are you my girlfriend? I mean, would you like to be more than just comrades?
You mean dates and flowers and kisses stuff?
Something like that, yes.
Do you want to kiss me?
A wine cellar is no place for romance. When I kiss you, it shall be in the courtyard, amidst the fragrant flowers and the glow of the stars.
How beautiful.
Don't you mean if you kiss me?
Do you not wish to be kissed?
Maybe.
Then let us
Whoa.
leave this.
Wait. Before we go anywhere, I want to know how you beat me at Drat hunting.
Do you wish for me to tell you my secret?
Yes.
Will you then admit that I am a better rogue than you?
Maybe. I think you cheated.
But of course I cheated. There is a secret door that leads to the dungeons and the sea caves.
Show me.
But what of the garden? And the kisses?
First, you have to prove to me that you are the better rogue. Then you can show me that you are the better kisser. Who knew Rodrigo could be so much fun?
Wow,
I'm tired
okay.
after
Wow.
everything that went on. And tomorrow is test day. I better get to work
that's
right now.
interesting to me.
The good news is that there is bad news.
Class
Is that
tomorrow.
I better do
Festival
something
day.
about
Let's
that
go
right
right
now.
now. Oh.
Now he shows up.
How goes the setup?
Fine. No thanks to you.
It would seem that you have matters under your control with no need for my assistance.
I would have liked your assistance. You know, boyfriends are supposed to do things for their
This guy's their
girlfriends.
boyfriend? So this is the canonical boyfriend?
I came here to encourage you on the job that you are doing, not to be attacked.
You were the one who wanted to be my boyfriend. I've been looking for you all day.
Ah, then you missed me. Perdóname. I too have been setting up for your festival. I have spoken with people to make certain that they are prepared for the festival. I made certain that the chef knows of your plans for a picnic dinner as well as for an eating contest. I also spoke with the maestro of the bards and have been assured that the bards will indeed perform for the entertainment.
Oh, thanks. Sorry I got mad at you.
No matter. Know that I am at your side even when I am not near. Now, what else needs be done?
Oh, wow. What a 180. Oh, and then he vanishes.
You have done a fine job setting this festival up.
Thanks. There's still a lot I want to do.
After all your hard work, you deserve to be rewarded. And I deserve that kiss we promised one another last evening.
I offered to kiss you last night.
I do not think that a kiss while we were covered in monster ichor is romantic.
You were the one who poked that weird blob in the sea cave.
You were the one who insisted upon going down into the sea caves from the secret passageway.
You were the one who discovered the secret passage in the first place. I spent an hour getting the blob goo out of my hair last night. It was totally worth it to see your face when the blob exploded on us.
What a couple.
You laughed at me. It served you right when you fell into that pool of goo.
Last night may not have been romantic, but it was fun. Not bad for a first date.
That was no date. That was an adventure.
You can take me on adventures anytime.
I shall endeavor to do so. Now, about that kiss.
How about that kiss?
Today. What a day. Rodrigo was fun to hang out with. It was probably rude of me to laugh when he tried to kiss me. Can I help it that the wind blew his hat down into our faces just as we started to get close? Then we had to race and chase the hat down before it blew out the upper gate and over the cliffs to the sea. Afterwards, when Rodrigo put his hat down and swept me into his arms and pulled me close, Mr. Turk came out to yell at us for being outside after dark. So, we never did get that kiss he's promised me. Well, at least today's over now. I won't have to study for any stupid test tonight.
That's
So,
hilarious to me,
what should I do now?
Damn.
I still have a
We always
few
do the
things I
festival
can do to make the
arrangements.
festival better.
Yeah, that's funny. Rodrigo did like a whole like. So he was kind of like antagonistic like Sosi, but he's much more of a charmer than Sosi ever is.
I've been up for. I think it looks great.
this place.
Whoa!
It looks so
sorry.
magical. You have to
Thanks. Are you ready to
Oh
play
my
for the
God.
day?
Hola! It seems that you have worked hard to set things up here. How unlike you, chica. So what happens next? I wish to observe your organization's skills at work.
First off, the headmaster gives the opening speech. He's coming to the stage right now.
Ah, then I shall go inspect the competition areas now.
You don't want to share my misery watching the headmaster drone on for an hour?
I shall leave that particular treat to you.
Yes.
Hasta luego.
That was a festival to remember. Satari and I played and danced all
Wait,
evening.
I could get multiple endings?
I even taught him some dances from Spielberg.
Wow, I am
Turns out
silly.
some of Satari's cousins. Satari's music is amusing and catchy and kata beat.
Oh, I broke it. God damn it. Well, maybe I should just go all the way to the beginning. I just have to not talk to Satari. Oh.
He is in his office now. You should go to him.
Do I just start over from the beginning, folks?
So yeah, I spent the evening playing with Rodrigo.
There we go. I fixed it.
I agreed to help him win the Rogue of the Year title. He clearly deserves it. He dressed the U in Turk's best jacket and tie, and didn't get caught. What will I get out of helping Rodrigo? Well, let's put it this way. We made a dare while playing La Boomba. Whoever lost a hand had to kiss the winner. I forget which way the cards went that night, but we both won that game.
I mean...
So, where do we go from now? I don't really know. The festival proved to me that I can pretty much pull off anything once I put my mind to it. I think that the next thing that I need to pull off is Rodrigo. Rodrigo has spent his life trying to please his grandfather. Instead, Rodrigo needs to do things to please himself. And maybe do a few things to please me too.
Whoa! Alright, well, I think that's the end of the game. Good thing that I can just pull up the credits myself. Don't worry. Well, we'll pretend. Oh, it's different credits. But okay, Rodrigo ending achieved. We did it. We made Rodrigo our boyfriend.